Hey guys, this is Steve with Scuba Steve's Truck and Car again, coming at you with another video for Diesel Laptops Tablet 2.0. Love this tablet, it's an amazing tablet. So I've got a International with the X15 in it. He's starting to get frequent regens. He's got a misfire cylinder number 4. I just want to show you a few things. He did have a ECM password. But as you can see, Diesel Laptops can go in and delete the ECM password, and it was actually really quick. And then you can come in here if you wanted to, and you can set a password, ECM password. We're not going to do that right now because he doesn't want one. And just to show you how much you can do with Cummins, and actually, let me start this video by saying I do not work for Diesel Laptops. I am not a salesperson for Diesel Laptops. I am not on their payroll, but I use their piece of equipment every day and I love it. So any chance I get to make a video to show you what Diesel Laptops can do for you, I will do that. So what we're going to do, we're actually doing a regen on this because he's in 40% P rate right now. Of course, it's not on the screen because I cleared it. But you know, there's a lot you can do with this. He's got a couple codes, they're all inactive right this minute, except for his cruise control, his adaptive cruise control, which I'm not going to fool with that because I don't want the liability on that. But we're going to go to actuation test, and I'll show you what the regen screen looks like after treatment. Okay, yes, sorry for the glare, but here's your screen for the regen. If it's in a regen inhibit, it'll tell you down here, which it's not right now. We got to get up the temp first. Here is your entry conditions, and then here's your screen. You can watch it in real time. Say you were trying to check for DPF pressure. I'll rev the truck up a little bit. As you can see, it tracks your RPMs in real time and all of that. We're not building pressure. He does have a cylinder 4 misfire, so more than likely he's going to need an injector. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't looked into all that. Trying to save you guys some money so he can get back out on the road and get a load, so he can make some money to fix it. So we're going to wait for it to get up to temp, but while I'm waiting for it to get up to temperature, I'm going to show you a few things. If you are in a state of regen inhibit, you can definitely go in and you can do the after treatment history. You can see how, when, and how the last regen was done. Like, you can go to the regen history log, you can see your temperatures, it gives you a chart. You can see the last time that it was actually completed and went through, or if it didn't complete and it failed, it'll also tell you. This one has been actually doing it. You can go into engine abuse history. Say you're trying to buy a truck, you need somebody to look at it, you need a report, you want to see it, you can go in here. You can see, and it's very similar to Insight. I used Insight in the dealer world for a while, and it's very similar. As you can see, there's your oil pressure. You can see the timer, how long it ran low on oil pressure. If it had an event, it'll log it in here. This one hasn't had any events, so I can't really show you, except for the coolant temperature. You can see, you know, like say, you can check your abuse history. If you have a fleet with a whole bunch of trucks and you got drivers that tear your trucks up all the time, you can go in here, you can see how long they ran it. Say that they were running at, I don't know, 250 degrees, truck ran hot, blew the head gasket, now you got a whole bunch of work. If the driver tells you they didn't do it, well, you can go in here and you can see if they did or not. It'll track it. So that's a good feature for your fleets. You can also go in here. Oh, that's not, anyhow, that's where you would go if you've replaced the DOC or the DPF. You can go in there and say that you've replaced it. No, actually, I'm wrong. It's in the maintenance. You can go reset options, and then you can reset your DOC or DPF. If you were in a regen inhibit state, you can go in and reset that and trick it to where you can run the regen. Obviously, I'm not going to do that right now because I want to see what's going on with this truck. You know, there's a lot you can do with this tablet. It's a really amazing piece of equipment. Sorry for the glare. It's a shitty glare. And again, I do not work for Diesel Laptops. I'm not on their payroll. I don't work for them. I like the piece of equipment. It does everything that it needs to do. It will not do on the 26 and up right this minute. I did do a feedback case to see what's going on with that. Cummins has locked out these tablets, so you can't do a whole lot on the newer Cummins, which, whatever, it is what it is. But as you can see, you've got your ABS, you got your PCM. If you're having an issue, which he does have a fault code logged in there, that's an overcurrent, but you can go in here and you can hit data stream. It is very limited on what it can do on the chassis side of things, which is normal because, you know, it's not dealer level software. Well, it is dealer level software, but it's not the dealer software. There is a difference. Like say, we're going to come back to this once it gets up to temperature, but just to show you, you've got your repair info also, and they have an app that's on Android and iOS, but you can come into here, taking my login information away for a minute. Damn it, there it is again. You can come in here, you can, like say you're looking for your wiring diagrams, or you're looking for your filters. You can hit find my filters. You can put your VIN in. Let me get this guy's VIN right quick. All right, so now that we have the VIN in there, we're going to hit view filters. It'll run through, and there is all your part numbers for your filters. And then the cool feature about this is really cool. I like it because I use their website all the time, finditparts.com. But if you hit view part, it will take you, it'll show you a picture of the filter. And if you need to know where to get it from, you can hit right here and buy from Find It Parts. I love this website because you can get a lot from there. But there's all your cross references, and there's your matches. So it'll take you right to it, and it'll do more than just filters, obviously. But right now we're doing filters because that's where we're at. But if you have a fleet, you want to keep track of your filters, need to know anything, you know, here it is. And then you've got your wiring diagrams, you've got your parts cross-reference, find a part number, you're trying to see where you can get it, you can do it here. I don't have a part number right this minute to show you. And then say you're looking for an issue, here's your wiring diagrams. You can search all makes and models. This is good for all makes and models of medium and heavy duty. So we're working on an international. We're going to go, it's very limited on the cab and chassis, but we're going to try it anyways. And then we're working with an RH. No, we're not. What the fuck is this? LT. We're working on an LT right this minute. So we're going to go LT. Oh, we don't have any LTs in there. So we're going to go Lone Star. The hell with it. And this is a 2018, but we're going to, just so I can show you what all it can do. And we're gonna go, I don't know, say you're chasing the issue with your lights, since this guy does have a light issue going on. We're gonna hit find diagrams, hit download again. It's downloading the file. And here it comes. It's opening up. It's a little slow because I'm on my phone's hotspot. Actually, speaking of that, I need to plug my phone in while we're doing the no, I can't because it's not going to reach. You know, here's your wiring diagram. Their wiring diagrams are color coded. They're very user friendly. They show you the circuits, and then, you know, you can click on these hyperlinks and it'll bring up the connector face, connector number. There's your part number if you needed a connector. There's your pinout. There's your fuse block. It'll give you everything. It's pretty much close to dealer level. It's not dealer level on some stuff, but it's very close. Here's your pinout. Here's your terminal numbers. And then if you scroll all the way down, let's see if I can show you. I might have to back up one. I'm on my phone's hotspot, so it's taking a second to load. Trying to show you. It'll give you. Anyhow, it'll give you terminal numbers. I don't have a whole lot of time right now. I'm trying to make it a short video. If you're still here, there will be a QR code at the end for you to scan, so you can join the Scuba Club today. That way you can keep track of where I am, what I'm doing. If you need me, I'll come to you. No distance is too far. Never too far. Send me a message on here. Call or text me. We'll talk about money. I'm not going to charge you like the dealers are going to charge you, obviously, because I'm not a dealer guy. And I am a one-man show, so it might take me a little bit to get to you. But we're going to go back in, and since we've already scanned this once and we're connected to the internet, I want to show you that you can view your record from the last time. And then if you don't want to wait for the health report and all that, you don't need that. You can hit quick access. Of course, we have the idle shutdown that just kicked on. His batteries are getting a little weak too. But the quick access, you'll see. Again, I'm on my phone's hotspot, so it's going to take a minute for it to connect. Actually, I might even have to, nope, it's just taking a minute. So we're going to hit enter. I already know what I want to do. You can generate a health report. You can send the health report to the customer. All of my reports that are pulled from your truck are sent directly to you, so you know what's going on with your truck, and so you can see what I'm seeing. It's full transparency. We're not hiding shit. We're not making you pay for the health report. It's yours. We're going to get rid of his info because I don't want people to see that. We're going to go back to actuation test. We should be up to operating temp now. Going to go to the regen. We're going to hit yes. Yes or no is whether you want the graphic or not. If you don't want the graphic and you just want a list, you hit no, and it'll give you the list. All right, so now as you can see, the coolant temperature has to be at 140 degrees. We're at 141. We're going to hit the start button. We're going to start the regen. I may have to go in and trick it. Nope, it's starting the regen. So it keeps track of how long We're going to watch it for a little bit. Obviously, you should know that the higher the temperature gets, the lower your DPF pressure gets, or should get if you're doing a complete regen. And then you can see your inlet temps and your outlet temps. We just did start the regen, so it's not going to be up to temp just yet. He is a little bit low on DEF fluid, which should be fine for what we're doing right now. Right here it would tell you if it was inhibited. It would say needs a regen, but right now we're showing normal. So we're going to run the regen, and then over here it'll tell you whether it's in the ramp up stage or heating, or if it's doing an active regen. This is real time the whole time that it's going through the regen. And if you did need to see another data stream other than what's on here right now, you can hit back. I'm not going to do that right now because I want to watch this, but you can hit back and you can go into the data stream while it's in the regen and see it. Like say you thought you had maybe a sticking VGT or an AGR valve, you can go back, and while it's getting hot running through the regen, you can see the sweep of it or the percentage. But we're not going to do that right now because I'm running the regen. You know, it's, again, I don't work for Diesel Laptops. I wouldn't mind working for Diesel Laptops because I like their equipment so much. But you know, that's not necessary right this minute. I do have my own shirt. I'm waiting on some more shirts. People are asking about shirts. I'm waiting on hats. I haven't gotten any hats made yet. Trying to get a new logo made. So right now I'm rocking the old school International hat. Not old school anymore because they went from Navistar back to International again. So now this hat is in style again. But as you can see, our temperatures are starting to climb. He definitely does have a misfire. I'm going to venture to say he's going to need some injectors here pretty soon if he doesn't need one right now, because that's certainly what it feels like. And with that said, this can also do your flow codes. You can do your replace injectors, you can do your flow codes, set it. You can also do your VGT actuators. If you got to swap an actuator, you can do the install and calibration right from this machine right here. It's a really good machine. I really do love this machine. If you're interested, let me know. I'll put you in contact with one of the salespeople. I'll send them your info. They'll reach out to you. Diesel Laptops is a very personable company. If you have an issue, they have tech support. So yeah, we're approaching on about a 20-minute video. I'm not going to sit here and record this for 45 minutes to an hour for the regen, but I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that it can do. If you are still here, there's going to be a QR code that pops up you can scan to join the Scuba Club today. And that'll tell you my locations. I'm based out of the Eastern Shore of Maryland, but I do come up to Baltimore quite a bit, or have been recently. So starting point for me is more than likely going to be the Eastern Shore of Maryland. Or if you're on a route and you need me to link up with you, let me know. I'll come across the Bay Bridge. It's no problem. Again, thanks for watching. If you're still here, I really appreciate the support. Look for the QR code, scan it, follow, like, and share this video. I'm also on TikTok now. I'll put that QR code in there as well so you can see that. Still trying to learn TikTok and making videos and all that crap. I'm not very good with it, but I'm getting there. So follow me, like and share. Your support is really appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Keep following for more. And I'll keep making videos on Diesel Laptops. Hopefully someday they'll put me on the payroll so I can get a little bit of commission for selling this stuff. But again, this is an unbiased opinion. I do not work for Diesel Laptops. I'm not on their payroll. If you're interested, let me know. This guy is definitely going to need some injectors. But yes, here it is in its full glory. Not only do you get the 9-pin connector, you also get the 6-pin for the older girls, and you get the OBD2 for your Isuzus and Chevy top kicks and all that stuff. It also comes with a cable if you don't want to do Bluetooth, like say you're doing some coding. Yes, this will do coding. I don't know how much because I really haven't fooled with it a whole lot, but it will do VIN rewrites. Say you swap the module, you need to rewrite the VIN, it will do that. But it comes with the backup cable, and then you have your port for charging, and then you have another port for connecting to the computer to download your reports, or you can also use it as a power pack. I'm not doing that right now because this battery is a little low. My phone battery is a little low too, so I'm going to go ahead and kill this video. But this is Diesel Laptops in its full glory. Love this piece of equipment, I really do. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.